Okay. Up, up, up. I think I'm back in black. You want to play in a Warlock? It all makes sense. It all makes sense. Let's go. Let's just post in some places. Get logged in. That's probably good. That's probably good. Let's go! Thinner cloth. Blood spatter boots. There. Cool. What? Let's go. Wanted Magatai. Yeah. Chad's only HC.
What now?
Okay. Bonington, the undead mage.
Speak quickly.
A pizza desk. Okay. Need my foot warmer. Probably should have grabbed a sweatshirt of some kind.
Speak quickly.
But here we are. Whatever. And Arning Dead Ravage Dark Hound. I don't remember what I'm doing. Warlock. Got stuff. Got stuff. Probably gonna. Rude. Oh, I don't have enemy nameplates. Oh, I can wand stuff too. Haven't changed, had much to say. Okay, do it. What's my shoot button? Still gotta get one skill up. Could do it. Hardcore. Oh, it's like hardcore. Yes, very, very nifty. Killing great mobs, that's what we do. That's what we do! Yeah, TV slash Duranasaur. Just killing grey mobs. Uh-oh. Imprint. It's a different. Claws, please. Dusk bats and hounds. Ooh, Kodo. The Kodo. That's pretty gnarly. Man, those Kodos social aggro, and they will fuck you up. And we got 60s, man. People dinging 60 all the time now. Makes me feel sad. I'm not there. Are those dots enough? I think so. Yeah, I could probably just be... Maybe do this, because I'm gonna run out of shit. I guess it's okay. I've gotten no desk mat belts so far. Oh, ravaged. Getting. I have any. Anyone bricked up? It's a Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Are you not bricked? I'm just gonna allow. Invalid toast. Sylphid Swarmer. They'll get you. And people just don't. You don't get the thorn spell. Don't do it. Maybe they also just don't know that those swarmer dudes spawn a bunch of shit. Right? And it's just... They're so small, right? And they don't have nameplates. I kinda get it. Oh, what? These bats. Oh. Ooga. Elder Grey Bear. That's a weird place to die. I wonder if it's just like pull a bunch of shit and the people around you just watch. That's gotta be what happens in that scenario where you're dying to elder and red. That screams, I'm gonna get all the tags, and then everyone being like, alright, all you, bro. That goes well for you. Oh, Gary. Don't talk shit to me, Gary. Shit talking me, Gary. What? No. Gary the Imp. Oh, just one corruption. Oh, wait, no corruption. Okay. For those tasks. Of Legolas. Legless is like a pretty good. Even Legolas. Or just like an undead. Yeah.
This had better be good.
Oh, we're doing like the shit. Yeah. Okay. What? Wait, what? That was a weird. That was like a killed by GM in STV type of thing. That was a weird one. Killed by a level 255. That's like a GM account. That's so. That's. I wonder if like a GM is just killing people to go into the arena. Like, can you? Yo, what's a vigor? Oh shit. Oh no! Oh, it's a ring! Dude, on a PvP realm, that's like the place to play Warlock for sure. Are you playing on the fresh PvP? I mean, they have. That's. What's it called? Is it Nightblade? That's the only fresh I'm not playing. And I kind of want to because of the PvP. Night Slayer, that makes more sense. Do you have a guild over there, or are you just flying solo? How am I out of range? I feel like the all the people from Deviant Delight probably rolled their most part, right? Anyone who's not doing hardcore. I don't know how like established the guilds ended up being on Deviant Delight that like they wanted to stick together. Am I supposed to get stuff from them? Oh, Scarlet Warrior. Scarlet Warrior. The Scarlet Crusade. A lot of them up, huh? So much for the Scarlet Crusade. Jeez. No, Gary, no! No, Gary! Seer. I started a hardcore warrior in like, because I've had like 10-20 minutes to play here and there. I'm like, well, I can't like do anything meaningful, but I could start doing random stuff in Valley of Trials. So I was like, well, I want to eventually do a hardcore warrior here. So why not start it? So I now have 3 active hardcore characters and 2 softcore characters. None of them are above level like 28. Because I have turned into an alcoholic. So. Maybe that's the way of the dad gamer, is you just like start playing. You really stop playing for the end game. You're just like, oh, it's just fun to go like 1 to 30. No, Duranasaur, no! Black Fathom Oracle. Wait, is that? I guess that maybe that's outside the dungeon. Eat. Also, I mean, we're getting linen cloth. I guess that's worth. I want to make bags for everybody. Everyone. I just want to go to Razor Hill and just hand out bags. Be the bag person. Bag gal. Slain by Zoth. Skillosaurus, a fellow dinosaur. And no. There's only been so many of us. Was it once up for 5 push-ups? No. It has been 3 is the most it has ever been. We're living in trying times, Kashil. I'm literally selling out. I'm selling out. It's just 3 handstand push-ups for a sub. That's crazy. Never anyone had such a deal. Never. Out here just giving it away. If that's how I promoted things on my OnlyFans, like, geez, I'd be such a whore, you know? Instead I'm classy. Classy over things, right? I only give them a little bit. Costs a lot. Would be? Yeah, would be. Unleashing my inner desires. Well, you know, my inner desires are to just edge edge a bunch of dudes as hard as I can. Because let's face it, like, women are not going on OnlyFans seeking men. It's men seeking. I know who my clientele is. Someone's tuned in right now and they have never been here before, maybe, and they're just like, wow, this dude's what? This dude's doing what on OnlyFans for who? No, I don't have an OnlyFans. Doesn't exist. Shield wishes. That's a level 12 and a level 14. Oh, what are you guys doing? I mean, me being out here is pretty ridiculous. How much better would society be if men were 30% less than me? Good question. I don't know. I guess the question is, like, how much does male horniness get in the way of society? Is it... I mean, it definitely... There's no question that it does to some degree. But, like, would a 30% drop even...
What would you ask of death?
I don't know.
And you are...
The Trojan War. Well, okay, what we know of the Trojan War. What I know of the Trojan War is based very much on a movie starring Brad Pitt. So, I don't know if that's accurate, you know. I don't know how much I want to speak on the Trojan War.
What now? What is it? What would you ask of death?
When I turn in... What the heck are we doing? Oh, whoops. I feel like I should go turn in Fields of... right here. I think it's down. Enter Undercity. Take the lift down. Oh, are we doing like... maybe we're getting my Voidwalker. Someone fast. Also, I don't know. If we're talking about like medieval warfare, a lot of medieval warfare had really like low requirements for you know, getting into it. And like in some cases it had they would just make up excuses, right? What's the limit of handstand push-ups I can do in one go? If I keep dying and just re-rolling. I've only died once. I guess re-rolling, but it's not like I'm not playing. Like I'll play the hunter again. I mostly play the hunter off stream, or when Windy is available. He's also available at the same time. Then I'll play the hunter. But like right now, Windy is not available, so I'm playing the Warlock. The most instant push-ups. I did 15. What was that on? Like Saturday or Sunday? That was pretty hard. Maybe 17. I don't know. I was close to hitting a wall at 15. So I don't think I'm... Go back this way. Ah! But yeah, I've only died once on Fresh. So I feel pretty good about that. I don't feel good about how that death happened. Let me make that perfectly clear. I died because I wasn't paying attention. Which is
Speak quickly.
humiliating.
Remember.
But I don't plan on doing that again. So, here we go. Now all my deaths will be from poor execution rather than just not paying attention. That's as the way it should be. Right? Plan on doing. I guess, yeah. Maybe I just really didn't want to play that shaman. I was actually having a good time on that shaman. I was gonna do Wailing Caverns. It was windy. And then I died.
What is it?
What the I guess I can, like, mail those. Or that. What's that? Okay. I don't think you can. Not like, I don't know. I don't know. Are you playing fresh still, Gashil? Are you playing hard or sophomore? Over on Night Slayer? Soft, nice. Can't be hard all the time. If you are, you need to consult a physician. Definitely if it's been longer than 4 hours. Are you in the same guild as Dolly? What guild did he, or who's he rolling with? Is it just new people, or is there a conglomerate of, you know, sweaties? Dolly's on EU. Oh. Who's he playing with? I haven't been able to tune into his stream at all. Just know that he's already 60. It's like farming pretty. Stolen talent. I don't know. Ah, okay. Are you still a mod over there? Okay, where we go? Technically, yes. Gotcha. That's fair. I'm a mod in a few people's channels that I don't even frequent anymore. I feel like being a mod doesn't mean a ton. Unless you're a mod for someone that's like big and like, I don't know, has like real needs for like assistant. And they've like talked. I ever do first aid? I haven't. Just got one Scarlet ring. I don't have to complete it now. Okay. I need missionary. Missionary. That sounds good. No, Gary! Fucking bats. Need one more missionary. Oh, that's not missionary? Doesn't even look. That's not any missionary I've seen. It's on the ground. Something off the ground in here. Didn't know it. Can I get him? Oh, sorry. Where'd you go? We will go. Now I'm all flustered. Come on. Whoa, look at 5 warrior deaths straight. Great. So you think you got me spitting? "42 Hunter killed by Somnus." Ooh. Get wrecked. That screams someone who doesn't know about Somnus. Someone has an iron flame. Creature of the void. All the way, yeah. My water. I've been doing these like massive walks with the baby, mostly until I've been out there walking with her for like today and yesterday. I walked like over 5 miles. Top of it's a good time. Losing weight. No one tells you the benefits of having a baby. Just make you walk. Oh no. Oh.
That better be good.
Use the rune summoning a circle. Kill the dead. I wonder how many warlocks died of this. Look up. Can you fear him? Couldn't die to him. Got him.
Hello.
Oh, I don't have any soul shards, so it's not like I can even summon him. Thank you. Travel. Oh, well, level 12. We got our Voidwalker. I'm pretty sure the Voidwalker quest for orcs, like over in Durotar, is infinitely harder. I think you have to go into Skull Rock. Who wants to do? Here it's like, hey, go pick up a book. Kill like 2 Scarlet. Boom, boom. Poketoa. If that's... I wonder how many people are still playing hard. Because, like, obviously, OnlyFans is still pumping, and, like, people will play as long as, like, the streamers they watch are playing, for the most part. I wonder how many people who, like, watch streamers who, like, are trying out Hardcore WoW for the first time, so they try out Hardcore WoW for the first time, but then they die over and over again. Do they get to a point where they're like, nah, fuck all this. I'm not doing this. I'll watch, but I'm not playing it. Can't imagine being anywhere near the same number in hardcore like a month. I guess we are like a month in. Well, the disc. Yeah, about. I think I'm just gonna go down the affliction. Go. I'm bad at this. Eventually, you get stuff to like stop you from getting pushback, I think. Let's do Voidwalker and get a health stone. I think he's got. Comes with taunt. Levels. What's up, man? How much damage does it do? 55 over. Nice. What level do you get Shadow Burn? Is that like everyone gets Shadow Burn? Assume. Not like Shadow Burn. Okay. Yo, what's up, Lucas? What up with that? We're just working on this Warlock. Trying to get high enough. Well, I mean, I might end up going to Silverpine tonight, which is scary as shit, because of Sons of Argal. I was gonna say, like, oh, I might do some scary stuff eventually on this character. Yeah, I'm going to... I think I'm gonna 5 in there, then double. Into one at level 6. So yeah, I mean, I aggroed one on that shaman. Not fun. Come with me. Okay, let's... Should die. Hunter made it out. God, dude, Hunter's rule. Our Hunter's just the best. First Hunter ever. They're the best. You'll love it. Got any notch for it? Oh gosh. Playing since 08. I think at this point I've played a little bit of every class, but there's definitely classes where I've like barely played any. Right? Like I've barely played any mage or rogue. Like probably never above like level 15 of them. And priest too. We don't talk about priests though. Talk about priests. Are these guys immune to fear because they're undead? Yeah. That's... What's up, Blender? Yo. Yeah, Hunter is pretty. I feel like Hunter just has so much utility, even at lower levels. Yeah, 1 to 10 is, well, 1 to 10 is like its own sort of fun. I don't know. Do a lot of kiting stuff. I don't know. I'm not against it. I just whenever I think of 1 to 10, I think of how Tuna did I think he did like a melee only hunter competition for his birthday. Like starting at level 1, and he gave the winner got like a box of sexy batch cookies. And I ended up winning it. I like got the highest. I got to like level like 11 or something on a hunter, like melee only. And I always think of that and how awful that was, and I'm like, man, it's so nice to just fight stuff even without a pet. Where is Onyxia? Inside the building. Oh, she's up. Tuna's been streaming a lot lately. He was on earlier. I was watching him for a little bit earlier. He's in OnlyFans. So. Well, let me. Okay. And these like not true. Like a billion years. I already got all the blackened skulls. Bring him with us. Bring him with us. I will not die. The Orc Hunter has been slain. By PvP? Well, technically he didn't die from the world. Are all these people here for bumps? Betterment. Overseer. Wait, where's Thermos? Oh god. No! No! Oh. Thank you. Man, bag space. Pet makes health funnel so bad. Dude, man, pet is Fucking garbage. What are we doing? It's fine. Where's Gregor? Okay. Min pet in vanilla is just, it feels so bad compared to TBC and beyond when it's a hot. Great. Oh, there's Gregor. Hello. Oh, more shit. What the? Yay. Oh, he just. Oh, oh man, would be done. Dude, it feels infinitely better. It's just so much easier to keep your pet alive. And like that combined with in TBC, they realize like, oh, hunter pets, if we want hunters to actually care about their pets in like a raiding environment, we have to limit the amount of damage their pets take. So they put in like trained pet abilities essentially, give them avoidance to like AoE damage, stuff like that. It's like, oh, your pet is like actually survives, and in cases where there's a ton of damage, you can toss a min pet bot on them and they will absolutely. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, because there's fights in vanilla where it's like, unless you're bribing a healer, that's probably gonna which like, you just bribe your healers, right? There's always at least one healer in any rig who is good enough that pay them to keep an eye on your pet. They can do that and still do their healing. Hard? Oh my. Hard on. Turn on pets in my red frames and next as a healer. It's I don't know. I'm always very thankful for I'm so thankful for healers who keep an eye on pets. Especially in vanilla, because it's like it does a decent amount of damage. Right? I think if you go and look at like all the top hunter logs, like yeah, I mean it's doing like it's doing a hefty percentage. Oh, let's go kill. Need scales? What is it? Quest items in the Yo, what's up, Dante? How goes the softcore? You're doing hardcore? Yo, nice. Dude, I feel like we should set up a guild. Who came first, Dante or me? If you click on our names, does it say when our accounts were made? You way to do this. What's that? I think I followed him first. Wow. Chicken. I agree on February 29th, 12. Me? August 14th, 2016. Yeah, this wasn't my first Twitch account, though. I made this one to... This is my first account. Yeah, see? Same. Same. I can go find my first account. No, I definitely did not do Justin TV. Oh, if Dante did that, then Dante wins. Twitch online. Okay, well then, you got me. I did Twitch pretty early on. Like, I distinctly remember watching Twitch in college a lot, and that would have been 2010 to 2014 at the latest. I remember watching, I think like TI, at least like TI2, I think would have been 2012? I don't know. I mean, it's pretty Warlock here. Yeah, I don't know. When did Twitch start? That's a good question. I feel like June 6, 2011. Yeah. Okay. So like I think 2012 makes sense for when I probably started watching. I don't know why I'm... Oh, no. One needs... I mean, embalming it, but I can get that from... Ones I actually need to kill. The mongrel's only over there. Okay. Some TVers. I think a shield might have been. I think my Reddit account is from 2010. Yay. Just chatting was controversial if they didn't want that section. Yeah. Yeah, that's the other thing is like I don't think I had a YouTube account until Narwhal Bacon memes. Let's go. Exactly. I actually said that to a girl in college because she made a reference to something that I had seen on Reddit that I thought was like an internet thing, and she thought I was a fucking idiot. So, you know, you learn. Bought your wife a Reddit shirt. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's worse. Were you like, yo, this company's really cool? Yeah. I mean, it was like a... I don't know. Back in like 2010, I remember I was on Reddit like a decent amount of time, and like none of my friends were on Reddit. They'd be like, "What is that?" I'd be like, "Oh, it's Reddit. You should check it out." And they'd be like, "Meh, whatever." And now like everyone's on Reddit. It was a little bit niche, yeah. It was more of like an internet community than just like a mainstream thing. That's why when like a random girl said something that I thought was in reference to like something from Reddit, and I'm like, oh, let me just remember when Reddit made up a question to like weed out other Redditors. Yeah. Internet culture can be quite cringe brought into the real world. It's okay. We're here. And that's how I met my wife. No, that's not. Your wife would have thought I was an idiot also. So, I don't know. Same thing. I'm pretty sure she kind of thought I was an idiot anyway. Killing low-level mobs is lame. Yeah. I don't know. Stopped Durin. Must have been a long time ago. Probably a long time. I would way rather have seen Zeppelin than the Beatles. Tell you what. Not a big Beatles guy. I don't dislike the Beatles. Like, Zeppelin.
What is it?
Browsers.
Embrace the shadow.
Woo.
This had better be good.
And we got Slumber Sand. Gently hit on that. Keybind. Played at Gonzaga in 1968. I think I knew that.
This had better be good.
I think that's like one of the
Power time.
some like Gonzaga trivia. Did I play SOD? No. I just never got into it. It was SOD came out when I was like
Speak quickly.
really leaning into my break.
Victory for Sylvanas.
I don't know. I wasn't playing like any WoW. And then by the time that I came back, it was like Sunken Temple
Quick about your business.
phase. And I tried leveling and I was just like, man, there's so much random shit I have to do. Like all these things like I added to the game that I'm like, I don't like the doesn't feel fun. Like figuring out where to get your like There are rooms and things.
Beware, our enemies abound.
Yeah. Wasn't for. I just send. Not like a. Like plus 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 plus. I don't know. That's not what I wanted from a classic plus, right? I wanted an expansion of the existing world, not revamp of classes.
What do you require?
This is just like being pedant.
Dark Lady, watch over
I
you.
didn't want this. I wanted different classic
What
plus.
is it?
Health funnel. So I don't think I'm gonna do Shadow Bolt because I don't really care Shadow Bolt.
Goodbye.
Be quick about your business.
I no longer care about Shadow Bolt.
Our time will come.
Zug, zug, zug. I don't know, but everyone that I've talked to that plays SOD loves SOD.
What now? Embrace the shadow.
All the hot and spicy people are like huge fans.
I have exactly what you need.
So I think it's good. I think it's probably good in the same way that like I enjoyed retail. Like I enjoyed jumping into retail and I just viewed it as its own thing, right? Does spamming feed pet work the same as using the ability slowly? Spamming it. So when you give it to your pet, open up your combat log. And you will see pics of pet happiness. You give your pet a bunch of food, it doesn't like increase their happiness like regen or anything like that. It just refreshes. It's like a hot. You basically are putting like a happiness over time on them when you feed them. And feeding them again, I think just starts like it refreshes it. Yeah. What's up, Reaper? Wish you could have obese pets from over them. That would be interesting. Yeah.
I am forsaken.
Man, there's so much random pet shit. I feel like I need to one day just sit down, maybe like even on stream, and just go through all the pet nonsense and then just upload, just like highlight that and just put it on YouTube. Because there's like how you get your pet new skills and abilities stuff is all very strange. And then yeah, even like feeding your pet, understanding how like the level of food that you feed it can generates a different amount of happiness. Why happiness is important. How like the skill point allocation gets used. Like there's all kinds of weird shit. Having fun playing Warlock. My one still alive at 28. Another one for fun. It's already level 18. Wait, 2 Warlocks? Reaper. You gotta expand a little bit. I'm not even playing 2 Hunters, but play a Hunter. Hunter's great. Hunter's a ton of fun. And it's kind of like Warlock. You'd love it. Hey, these mobs are actually kind of fun. They're not like super out leveling. It's already at 60. Oh, I didn't put health button on bars. Yeah. Ping pong aggro all over this, yeah. Isn't there a thing where, like, in classic, Imp is typically the best demon to level with because eventually you just overthreat the Voidwalker anyway. Going the Imp means that you just have higher throughput. Black Sabbath in 2016. I've not been to many concerts. I'm not a huge concert enjoyer. I think I mean, we went to, it was called like the Stopover Tour. And we saw like Foo Fighters during their Broken Leg tour. And we saw, who else was there? Like Flaming Lips, Mumford & Sons. We actually wanted to go because of Mumford. So I got to see them live. And then I've seen Atmosphere. Atmosphere came to my city. That was a sick show. That was right after he had just released Mi Vida Local, which is like maybe one of my favorite albums of now. So that was super fun. The Atmosphere is just very good. Or is mostly there for the sacrifice spell. That's true. I think in hardcore that's pretty. People really are that. I don't think I'm gonna go Demonology though. I think I'm gonna try to stay Affliction. Huge on concerts, but I couldn't pass up Black Sabbath and Ozzy. Concerts my whole life. Yeah, yeah, same. I think haven't been to more than. I worked an Alien Ant Farm concert. Which was, you're like, Alien Ant Farm? They have that one song that's just like a Michael Jackson cover. It's like, yeah, that's about it. Didn't recognize anything else. But I was just working audio for it. Yeah. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, at TwitchCon, I got to see Kim Petras and Megan Thee Stallion. Yes. Very fun. I need horrors. Tell you what, seeing Kim Petras live, not something, or even Megan Thee Stallion, not something I would have ever thought I would experience. Oh man, Kim Petras. You haven't heard of Kim Petras. You are in for a treat. You. I don't know. I don't know. I've tried to play her for other people. Well, no, actually, when I play Kim Petras for other people, they have a similar reaction to what I had. But like being in a concert at TwitchCon, the opening act, I can't remember who they were, but it was an all-female punk rock band. They were great. And then it went from that to Kim Petras. And I was literally stunned. And I think so was everyone else in the crowd who didn't know who Kim Petras was. She was singing songs like Throat Goat and other stuff. Basically, it was just like the raunchiest music I've ever heard from a female singer in life. Just blew me away. And like, a A lot of it was that it came right after, like, an all-female punk rock band. And it was very clear that they were like, hey, we're going to have a bunch of female artists for this TwitchCon concert thing. And it's like, okay, great. With Megan Thee Stallion headlining, and then Kem Petras being opening for Megan. It's just... It was a lot. I think Crix was live streaming the concert, and like, I think he was like looking around the crowd, and it was like, everyone was just like, what is happening right now? When you have like someone up on stage doing like a concert, just like basically singing about being the throat goat, bitch. It's how they're just the goat of sucking D. Yeah. And then I think one of her songs, I'm pretty sure one of her songs was about like like taking the virginity of like young Christian boys. That was my impression of it, based on what was going on stage and the lyrics that I was able to pick up. Yeah. Yeah. This is what I was just stunned. Stunned. I want the fryer. I don't care about the... So... And the whole time I'm thinking, how could Twitch do this? How could Twitch think this was okay? I didn't care. Like, this had to go through, like, at least one layer of approval, right? I mean, go after Christian guys. It was more like... What's the right word? I don't know. Corrupt? I don't know. It had, like, very serious, like, almost, like, rapey overtones. Anyway. So I saw that in concert. That was cool. Great experience. Would maybe do again. I would love for there to be more mobs. I want to juggle. Juggle. The 3 concerts Saturday. I'll be going. Ooh, what are you gonna see? Ooh, the Killers. That should be good. No, I don't need it. I don't need it. All you, buddo. I don't need that. Spiders. Yeah. Killers are... Mick Stabber. I wanted to go see 21 Pilots. It's like, it was like a 3-hour drive. I would have gone and seen them. Their concerts look sick. I've liked, I think, all of them. But I'm just also, I don't know, I'm not that motivated it has to be like convenience. There's like a combination of like convenience and like how much I like the band. I have to really like the band to do something. Or if it's like I'm already at TwitchCon, everyone's going TwitchCon concert. Convenience level is through the. All right. Just wait for whoever comes down. Oh my gosh. No, that's not even a spider. Like, you go to more concerts, whoever, but they were. Yeah, I feel like that's probably a big part of it. Too is too expensive. Even movie ticket, like, I know movie tickets are, I think, compared to concert tickets, but like, I was going to the movies a lot when it was like under $10 a ticket. Now it's like, I feel like it's like $15-20. At least where I'm at. It's like, I'm not gonna pay that much to go. Go see a movie that I'll probably be able to just watch for tattoos and concerts. Amen, brother. Tattoos are really expensive. I wanted to get a sleeve, but like, I was like, well, do I want to invest like $3,000 or something? Not really. I don't really have $3,000 to spend on aesthetics. Anyway, dude, that's gonna go bald soon. Ooh. just get tattoos that are like, that basically say like, just get like, fuck Nazis across your chest. There you go. That can be your first one. And then you can get whatever you want. Also, that's punk as fuck if you... The punk community love you. Yo, remember when it used to not be a hot take to say, like, the only good Nazi is a dead Nazi? Remember when that was like, well, duh, Duranasaur. Obviously. The world used to be a simpler place. Yeah, you know, I think that you were going to compare bad people to one person for like the rest of time as like the metric for like the worst a person can. I think maybe you might use that Hitler guy. Maybe. God, this quest. Oh, there's one. Good thing I have the fastest, best tagging class ever. What's on the CEO shooting? That's on the... Okay. I'll preface this with saying that murder... Don't agree with murder. Right? So, I preface it by saying I don't agree with murder, which is why I'm so glad that that CEO got what was going... What he got, because he was contributing to the murder of literally hundreds of thousands of people with his shitty CEO practices. So get fucked, nerd. I don't know. I think as a society, we should normalize the murder of greedy, super wealthy entities that are taking advantage. If more of the like super wealthy CEOs and whoever else were openly being murdered in the streets, I think that they'd probably do a little bit less shitty things. It's a hunch. Bring some French Revolution into our lives, you know? Bring back the guillotine. Oh, there's literally no way. Oh, damn. I don't know. I don't think murder is, well, like, yeah, I don't think murder is good, but at the same time, CEO killings in the level of school shootings. Man, if CEOs were getting killed at the same rate that we have mass shootings or school shootings, there would be gun reform. Guarantee it. So that's just an extra little bonus, right? I did appreciate all the memes of people being like, oh man, like, does that guy need any place to stay? Does that guy need like a ride or a lift anywhere? Like, just let me know, you know. Society as a whole seemed to be pretty much on the side of the murderer. I think is a, I don't know, it's a testament, you know, where it's like, yo, that dude, some dude murdered a CEO in broad daylight, but that guy was the CEO of a company that like basically makes all of its money off of people's suffering and death. All right, that guy's now a cultural hero. Like, all right, well, if that's how people feel about that situation, I feel like that says a lot about where we're at. Yeah. Oh, I agree, Weaver. Again, like, I was making light of it, but like, I don't think that murder is... There are avenues to make a better world for everyone that do not involve murder. I don't know. It seems like it's getting harder and harder for those like legal avenues of like positive change to actually work. So people, I think, are getting more and more frustrated. I think that's just potentially going to lead to more and more violence. Yeah, dude, Australia did it right. You guys had one mass shooting, and you were like, you know what? Never again. Never again. We're just never gonna let that happen again. And guess what? It, like, literally, I don't think has ever happened. Not on a scale that happens in the US frequently. That's the funny, I mean, I don't actually think that that's like a bad thing at all, Luke. I think that I feel like it's way healthier to live your life without this like national or global lens on what's going on in the world. There's like a bunch of studies done that show like the happiest people in the world are ones who were just like, they just focus on what's going on with their like their family, their friends, their community, and otherwise they don't. They just sort of like have their head in the sand or whatever. They're way happier because there's so many things out there that sound like and are bad news, but they may never directly affect you. But diving into the weeds on them and reading about them and talking about them, that will affect you. So, I don't know. It's super tough. It's disheartening to think that one of the best things the average person can do for their mental health is just disconnect. The news and current events and things like that. Yeah, it's not instant casting. I don't know. That's kind of what I've been trying to do. It's gotten easier. Once you have a kid, like, it's way easier to just, like, well, I don't know what the fuck's going on in the world. Someone says something to me, and I'm like, oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. I had to clean up a massive shit earlier that got all over this kid's, like, hands and feet. That was the worst part of my day. What you just said to me doesn't really change anything about my life. So, yeah, whatever. Perspective, you know. When you have to clean up another person's, like, bowel movements every day, you really just, like, you're like, yeah, I'm not gonna worry about much else. Recognizing the bad things can always happen, but what's important is that we're here to our bed. Yeah. That's the other thing is, like, I'm gonna do my best. I try to do my best to every person I come across. Because I know that even people who are, like, may, you know, be rude or considerate around me, it's like, you don't know what they're going through. They might be having a rough time. So just do my best to, like, be like, at the least a neutral presence, and at most, like, maybe a little, somewhat of a positive. Or I guess, like, a big positive presence, depending on what you do for him. Let's go. When do I get... That's a rare. When do you get life and life itself far? Amplify curse. Ew. Oh. Got him. Take my spirit scroll. Warlock. I don't need it. Wondering about improved curse of weakness and if it's good or not. I don't think so. I don't think I even have curse of weakness. I don't think it's one. Maybe in niche scenarios where you know you're gonna be face tanking a mob. Maybe, but
Speak quickly.
drain tank affliction. Definitely affliction. Maybe drain tank. I've always done the multi-dot fear juggling style. I've leveled Warlock, which I know is like can be sketchy as fuck in hardcore. It's like, well, I'm gonna pull like 5 or 6 things, and we'll see how this goes. But I could just go drain tank. I don't know. Or I could just spec into like demonology, go all that shit.
I haven't got.
That seems to be like the safest. Whoa, shit.
Do not seek death.
I don't think 2 spirits worth it.
Hello.
Again, Warlock. Yeah, I feel like demonology is considered the safest way to level
Embrace the shadow.
Warlocks in hardcore.
Trust no one.
Just want to know how your defense skills holding. Ooh.
It better be good.
Well, I think I do take some hits here and there. Corruption must. Oh, yeah. I mean, instant corruption. best thing. That's great.
Hello. Beware the living.
I think instant corruption and then like improves drain soul is gnarly. I just gotta figure out I gotta get that macro that like deletes a soul shard.
I'm listening.
So that I'm not like getting super full on soul shard. Corruption suppression. Yeah. I think you go. I feel like you go back into suppression. This up here is this. Hey, man. Trouble the silver pond.
I haven't got all day.
For me.
Goodbye.
Silver pine. Where did my arrow go? Just doesn't have one for that particular thing. Although, oh yeah. When you get to Barons, be careful. They're wandering elite alliance NPCs. Really strong. Dude, that's... Wow, thanks, man. Are they moving at like a high speed or something? Like booking it around like the centaurs do? Like they just like really like run up on you? That... Or they like... Yeah, I mean, that's probably the only way they'd be dangerous. Is if they're moving at a high speed. Because if they were like walking around, you'd have to be like an idiot. Right? Like, just like, keep your eyes open. Like I do. Anyone can avoid walking mobs. Dum 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 dum. Walk right into him. Alright, yeah. Keep my head on a swivel. Look at this Voidwalker doing. Fuck all. Warlock. I currently have instant corruption, demonology. for improvement. It is like hellstones are pretty sick. All the wargs are all dead. Except for these ones. What a fucking asshole, dude. Wow. Fuck you. What a cock gobbler. Curse of Agony first, because it's an instant pull and does move. Yeah, but Immolation does instant damage, right? That's why I... Did my Immolation must have gotten resisted on that mob back there. I was gonna... So I'm getting the tags anyway. Yeah, I mean, if your imp is just like fucking flinging fireballs, then it's probably not a huge deal. Not what I was. How many people are over here waiting? I feel like it looks like it just got done. Just not gonna... Yeah, Silver Pine scares me more than most zones because I never come here. Like, I've only, like, these two characters that I've come here on this fresh might be the only two times I've ever done Silver Pine in hardcore. Because I'm following this silly, like, hardcore, like, safety guide. Oh, neither of them were Sons of Aragal? I aggroed and almost had to run from a Son of Aragal, the Shaman. Yo. If I invite you guys, will you accept? I don't super safe to go level on his own. I'll trust me, bro. Yeah. Rare spider? Oh, yeah, dude. The rare spider will fuck you up. That's true. That's true. Yo, what's goody? Hammer mill, I thought. I pulled one mage and I saw the second fireball. Ooh. Yeah, that'll get you. That'll get you. I don't know what the respawn rate on this. Yeah, down south, those casters are pretty fucking scary. Got it. Wizard robes? Yeah. Let's go.
I haven't got all day.
Yo, did I get all the warden cards? Oh, I did. Nice. Okay. Yay. Moonrage Glutton. My Warlock to Westfall. Do the Lighthouse quests. Oh my. That's like, I don't know. Horde hunters that want to get Screech rank 1. The only beast in the game that has Screech 1 is the Vulture in Westfall. The Horde hunters that are like really looking to do some Screech petting, make a pilgrimage over to Westfall. It's just like so something Zidane would do. Level 1. I mean, to be fair, level 1 Screech is very good. Very good. Cat versus cat. I prefer cat. Because I don't know. I don't think that there's all that much benefit to Screech pets if you're solo leveling. I don't know. Like, the big thing is that it's like AoE threat, but like, I don't know. I'm not. If you're pulling multiple mobs, there's a good chance that you are tanking one, melee weaving on it while your pet's tanking you. Or you're killing mobs as you move.
Speak quickly.
In which case you're not really fighting more than one at a time. I don't know. It's just not my playstyle. I prefer cat. I can just... I just know how to maneuver around it better. Screech pet, I feel like if you're gonna do that,
Speak quickly.
then you better be doing like multiple...
What do
having
you
your pet
require?
tank like multiple stuff. Oh wait, hold on. Get that. Oh.
Trust no one.
Ascension. Raptor over cat because I like dinosaurs. I mean, yes. If raptors had,
I have exactly what you need.
raptors could learn. Raptors, first of all, don't have as good of damage coefficient.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Then can't learn dash.
Speak quickly.
Becomes annoying. I would, yeah. For aesthetics.
I am forsaken.
That's how pets are stupid. There's a time and a place. That time and place is Dire Maul Tribute.
That better be good. Trust no one. What now?
Kill Moonrage. I feel like I should. But yeah, best pet is in fact gorilla. Man,
I'm listening.
I was trying to theory craft some
Goodbye.
silly like AoE hunter build stuff for like AoE farming that involved gorilla usage, but like their thunderclap abilities on it's on like a 1 minute cool something. If it was just that it costs like 50 focus and it had like an 8-second or 10-second cooldown, it would be awesome. Fantastic. Fortunately, 1 minute cooldown just, yeah, it's just irrelevant. You could do, yeah, you might be able to do some funky shit with it. Oh well. I'm gonna try to do some funky stuff. Maybe both softcore and hardcore if I make it to max level on my hunter. Like, I think I'm gonna try to stay BM as long as I can and just like show the world a thing or two. Which sounds dumb, right? It's like, oh, Duranasaur thinks that this, 20-year-old game is something to hide when it comes to BM hunters. It's like, well, kind of. Not really, but kind of. I think that if your boss fight times are short enough, BM hunters can look really, really, really good. Which is silly, but it's sort of like how like people meme on like boomkins and melee shamans, but boomkins and melee shamans, if the fight is short enough, they look really, really good too. Before they run out of mana, they pump some hard damage. All about fight times. I think BM is kind of similar. It's got like a similar burst. Pull more mobs. Do you just do your fucker? Oh. Oh, he doesn't have any spells. What the? Whoa. That's a big bear. Wrong bear. Bad liquor, the Torn Druid. I feel like Voidwalkers do not gain health at the same rate that Hunter Pets do. Kind of annoying. Hunter Pets, once you're out of combat, it's like 20% of their health attack. Something. What else? Garbage. Five, six. Nice. No! What's the heat map look like here? That's pretty bad. Did that. Here he comes. Yeah, it's a very, like, long zone. It kind of feels like Felwood. Whatever. I don't think this guide even has you do the lower half, though. I'm thankful for. Yeah, I hate running around zones, especially low level. At least with the Barons, it's like you have Camp T. Don't enjoy going to the Barons, but see that at Grand Mobs and Silver Pine. Man, I think the Barons is sick. I'm a fan. I'm a Barons boy. There's just like, I don't know. I love zones that have like sections you can like route through. Like Hinterlands feels kind of the same to me as the Barons. But I mean, yeah, Alliance zones are just way more optimized, at least early. I'm trying to think of what other zones are kind of similar to Barons. Barons, Hinterlands. I mean, even Hillsbred to an extent is sort of like, not really. It's zones where you either do one big circle, like Desolus, right? Desolus, you do like one big circle. I like that. Or maybe like two circles.
Be quick about your business. Do not seek.
I hate the Barons. It's a great leveling area, but when you start a new Horde character, not many options to pick from. Oh, true. Well, like, someone died to a coral shark. That sucks ass. Yeah. I always feel like when I'm Alliance, though, that if I don't do the right zones in the right order, then I feel kind of bad, right? Like if you, like I feel like you have to if you start as like a gnome or a dwarf, which I feel like you do Dunmorrow, you do like a little bit of Lochmodon, maybe, and then you like run to Darkshore. You do Darkshore because Darkshore is like probably the best second zone in the game, right? If you're a Night Elf, you just do that. And I feel like if you're human, you do Elwyn. And I actually don't really know what you would do after, what humans do after they do Elwyn. You just go straight into Red Ridge, or do you take the tram and then also go? Yeah, I feel like though that like, I don't know, Darkshore is so much better. I guess you do Westfall. Darkshore is just insane. Yeah, that's true. Or definitely has only has the two options. And then like then you're as Horde, it's like, well, where do you go after the Barrens, which you inevitably end up in? And it's like, well, you can do a little bit in Stone Talon, you can do a little bit in Ashenman, a little bit in Hillsbrad, and that kind of just all feels shitty. Whereas Alliance, it's like you might go do something in Ashenvale, but it's like, oh, you can like finish up Red Ridge, you can finish up Westfall, and then you can Duskwood. Duskwood's like fucking tits. 6 zone. Alliance definitely have the better zones, I feel, up to like. They're even like, you go straight into STV too. God. Alliance leveling feels so good until like the mid 40s. And then you're like, what happened, guys? Where did all my quests go? Where did all my, where am I, what's happening? You're just like, oh, I have to grind 2 levels in the mid 40s? Just grind? That's it? There's nothing else I can do? It's like, nah. Nah, you're kind of fucked, dude. Sorry. I need more of a guide to it. Saying the Baron's too long, you skip. Yeah. Versus like, but like Horde you get into the 40s and it's like, Desolus is good. Obviously there's STV. Arathi is okay. And you have Badlands. And then you have like Morn, Faralos. I don't know. It's just like Horde feels so much better in those like in the 40s. I don't know. I like both though. That's the thing, is like I can appreciate both of them. I've speed leveled on both factions. They both have their positives and negatives. I will say though that like there's something about like that early alliance leveling feeling just like fucking tight. Elwyn is an insane zone. It's like the best zone game. And then you can go, yeah. And then obviously Darkshore. Darkshore is, yeah. Got very jealous of Darkshore whenever I'm playing a Horde character. Think about, God, what a Yeah. I don't like if Mulgore went into something else. That would be pretty neat. And maybe that would make up. That would be like the difference maker. But Mulgore is okay. I think that people hate on Mulgore because it's so big and wide open.
What now?
But Tauren always do pretty well early on, like at server launches.
What is it?
Need a lot. Oh god, this takes 1 billion years. Oh, what? You go up top? Yeah, there you go. Nothing drops bags. Press need bag space. Wait, do the mobs actually not drop bags? Is that a thing? Because, like, beasts can drop bags. Bad RNG. Oh, just the fact that there are so many item quests. I gotcha. Gotcha. Found an 8-slot bag in RFC. Nice. Nice. Should be able to make bags. I bet if I sent myself all my linen, absolutely. Because I think bags is like 45. I should probably do that, considering that I have 1 4-slot. Ah! Kill it with fire! Good job. See you in the NT. Why do I feel like this is like the type of guild name that like this guy's the only person that they were like, I want this guild name. I'm gonna get signatures and I'm gonna kick everybody else out. Like there's 3 of them. Whereas my guild, Chad's only hardcore. There's 52 of us online. Bad. Whoa. How many people in the guild? You might ask? 940. Turbo, Chad, Fort. Wait. There. Wait, is that the highest level? I thought there were higher level people in this guild. This guild sucks. Chad's only hardcore. Doesn't seem very Chad filled. No 60s. What's the best guild on the server? Back to Questology. I'm in Questology on my hunter. Won't it let me sort? Match a Yacht Club, solo. Deathwish. Deathwish seems like pretty sure that's like I just joined this one because they sent me an invite and I like the name. Uh-oh. Ah!
Speak quickly.
Wilted bracers.
Our time will come.
Sick. Son of Aragorn might be near. Oh my god. So Son of Aragorn. Some... Gotta kill Knowles. Yo, what's up, Rad? Yes. Back for fresh. Also back because the baby is chill. Get this bit. Yo, thank you, thank you. She's doing great. She's sleeping. Her and mom are sleeping. Oh. So I gained. No spider. Yo, we're all going. Why no hunter? Oh, I do have a hunter also. It's just that I've been leveling the hunter with my buddy Windy, and so I've been mostly playing it off stream. So, but it's level 25. I'll get back on it. I'll stream it some more, probably, for sure. I did not hit this fresh, like, super hard, by any means. I just don't have the flexibility to, like, play non-stop for, like, a week or two. Taking it nice and slow, but the nice thing about hardcore that, I don't know, I feel like you're never that far behind. Look at him strutting. Number 1 deadliest in Silverpine, number 9th deadliest in... It's over there. Stiff. Bed bug, you know? Spooters are tagged like crazy. How will I ever compete? Ah! There we got one. Oh, he didn't. Is that a druid? Oh no, he's a warrior. Nice. So boy, it would be. It's. But oh, how no one's getting these, huh? I just have to remember to loot the ones that I kill, wherever they end up. I feel like I'm missing one. Where? Group 6. There's one over there. Oh, ooh. And hunter. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Some funneling. What a terrible spell. Bring blood. Underbolt. That's cool. Oh no, my pet! No! No! I'm sorry, friend. I did not realize how low you were. I'm a terrible demon owner. Sorry. Oh, I didn't even check what the name of my void blocker was. We have Gary the Imp. Gary! We have Danmon? I don't know what that is. It's like a Pokemon. I call on you, Thanmon. Thanmon. Thanmon's just getting fucked up by these poison. Jeez. We're just grinding spiders. Just a spider grind. Spitters. Do you guys have this, like, there's companies here in my city, and they put out these signs that just say spider and wasps, question mark. And I have made this running joke. Every time I see one of those signs that I'm with my wife, I'm like, hey, do you want to buy some spiders and wasps? I wonder what their current deals on spiders and wasps are. And I'm sure what they are is a spider and wasp removal company. But I love the idea that there's people out there that are just like, hey, does anyone want to buy some spiders and wasps? Do you have someone whose life you want to make beautiful? Call us. 1-800-Spiders and Wasps. I realize that spiders and wasps is a lot of letters. So it doesn't really fit for a phone number, but key it in. Look it through. 1-800-Spiders and Wasps. Put them in their car, their house, their boat, garage, wherever you want them. We got tons of spiders, tons of wasps. They'll bite, they'll sting, whatever you want. Let's go back to this. Those spiders and wasps some box in the yard. Yeah, dude. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Need help? Call Jesus signs are. Ooh. That's good. I wonder if the spiders and the wasps would get along, because I feel like, from what I know of spiders, they would probably try to eat all the wasps, right? It's like there's a poor business model to combine those two things, but I guess this work. God signs. Yeah. And people love their god, huh? I guess that's like part of it, but you know what I mean. Not a big religious person. Either my parents were. My dad's mom was like a Baptist, and like went to a church where they would speak in tongues, shit. So at a very young age, my dad realized that if he got up early on Sundays and out to like work in the he'd just stay out there until he knew like, oh well, mom has definitely gone to church by now because she doesn't want to miss all the tongues, all the speaking in tongues they're gonna do. So he thought church was just fucking weird. And then my mom's grew up with church in her life at all. So then I didn't grow up with church. But then I had like all my friends were religious, and like I had Mormon friends, pretty Mormon, you know, they're Mormon, and then just like a bunch of Christian friends. And I distinctly remember, I think it was in middle school, my Christian friends to me like that I should go to a youth group, and I was like, oh, I can't do that. This was as a middle school kid, I thought that it was my sworn duty to convince other people how dumb religion was.
What is it?
I was like a 12, 13-year-old boy, and I thought, I'll save the world from dumb. I don't necessarily feel that way. But they were like, oh no, it's not a religious thing. Youth group is just like, it's just a fun time. Young people. You just hang out and like play games and do all this stuff. And so I finally went, and within like 10 minutes of being there, some guy got a microphone and was like, I feel Jesus in this. And I was like, fuck me, dude. I'm like 12, 13 years old. I can't leave. I have no way to leave. I was brought here.
What is it?
So, my advice to anybody, any young person who's ever invited to a youth group, and you're like worried that it's gonna be, yeah, it will be. Sorry. Birthday, you want them? Oh, I remember. I've been to other church things. I was visiting a friend one time, and his family was like,
And you are.
it was Sunday, and they were like, oh, we're gonna go to church. And I was like, ha, good joke. And they were like, no, we're all gonna go. And I was like, okay, that's fine. At this point, I was like in college, right? So I went to church with him. It was a Catholic mass, and they did communion. And no one told me that I shouldn't go and do communion. So I went and I just followed the people in front of me and accepted communion. Ate the body of Christ, drank blood, did all that stuff. And it was only after the fact that I think my buddy knew that I wasn't Catholic. And he was like, man, it's pretty funny that you did communion. And his parents were like, what? And I was like, why? Why is that funny? And he's like, because you're not Catholic. And his parents were like, you're not allowed to do that. And I was like, oh, I didn't know. Oopsie. Oopsie poopsie. Like, I don't know what I'm allowed to. Yeah, apparently it's very frowned upon to do communion if you are not Catholic. Warned you? Yeah, I think that it's common practice to warn. But they didn't, so. I did that. That was fun. you know, I got to eat some of Christ's flesh and his blood, you know, as any modern, you know, science and logic and reasoned adult, you know, knows, like, on Sundays we get together and we eat the imaginary corpse and drink the blood of may or may not have existed a couple thousand years ago. Very normal stuff. Girlfriend is ex-Mormon. The shit she tells me they did growing up. Dude, Mormons, depending on what kind of Mormons she was, or her family was, like, yeah, Mormon shit gets wonky. The Mormons that I knew were pretty tame, I think. But like my like good Mormon friend from growing up, I was one of his groomsmen, but I like wasn't allowed to be in the church. I wasn't allowed to be like even inside the church for the ceremony. I couldn't even be in like a waiting room. Like, no, you guys can go wait out in the parking, and then we'll do pictures afterward. Mormons are serious. Is it a temple? Yes. Yeah. They're pretty serious about their temple stuff. Dude, the Mormon church is fucking low. Just saying. That shit's crazy. I don't know. The hypocrisy of religion knows no bounds, but the fact that, like, the Mormons were, like, against caffeine, until they somehow acquired, like, majority shareholding in Coca-Cola. And suddenly, like, the Mormon religion was like, you can drink caffeine. You can drink caffeine if it's from a soft drink we own part of. Coffee is a no. Yeah. Well, I think coffee, or I think even soft drinks used to be in it. I'm pretty sure. Also, they didn't allow black people to be Mormons until like the 1980s or something. That's wild. That's pretty outrageous. At least in the US, right? I assume they did abroad. All the mission work and stuff. My buddy did his mission in Brazil. He's like fluent in Portuguese, which is pretty cool. That's pretty neat. About resume hardcore priest. That is silly. Yeah. Their religions. Mobs respawning. Batches. I'm already pulling thread. Yeah. I know I wouldn't be if I was pulling multiple mobs, but there's these mobs, these like enrage and lamp. A mega LDS guy at work here, and I always ask him like science-based career. I mean, I was kind of talking to my wife about this last night. I can't remember what spurred the conversation, but it was basically like, there's like, if you have something in your life that like answers all the unanswerable questions and provides you with like an idea of like what happens after you die and that it's going to be a good thing, and like, and that faith is something that you can like kind of fall back on in troubling times, and it helps you keep a positive mental attitude and stuff. Like, oh, I absolutely see how even people who are like highly educated, scientific backgrounds and stuff continue to believe, because it's like, I think when I was talking to her about it, I was like, oh man, it's like, this is probably an insulting comparison, but like, if the Matrix was a real thing, the number of people who, even if you like pulled them out of the Matrix, showed them like, you are just being farmed by machines, what you are experiencing is all just a made-up thing to like keep you happy. I think the vast majority of people would be like, nah, just put me back under. Like, I have no interest in living in this like post-apocalyptic machine world of like nightmare scenario. I would rather be in the Matrix and just be able to like put the worries aside. I think it's kind of a similar thing. It's like there's a comfort to it that is not necessarily based in reality, but if it helps you. I'm kind of jealous too. Oh god. Oh god! What are we gonna get? What are we? Ah, he's enraging! I've done 8 goals. Yeah. Oh my god. It's not good. I feel like I should. Why not? Up. What other sensitive topics do we want? What have we covered? We covered CEO, murder, religion, Nazis. Hit me with it. Let's go. Pineapple on pizza. Yay or nay? Tell you what, most of my life I was like, no, gross. And as I got older, I was like, you know what? If it's on a pizza alongside like jalapenos or something spicy, that's pretty fucking good. But if it's like just like a non-spicy pizza with pineapple, then I'm like, why? I don't know. It's not, it's just a sweetener. I feel like it needs to be cutting something sharp. It needs to have a purpose. Pineapple, spicy pepperoni, jalapeno. Yeah. See, that sounds awesome. I would eat that right now. You gotta get it. We still don't. spinach. I think it's no E. Second one, no E. Why would we? No, why would we? That doesn't make any sense. The drop quest. Is it in a drop quest? Spinach. Yeah. Oh, fucking pummel me! Oof. Weirder the better. Pizza. Man. Within reason. There's like there's a really, I don't know what you would call it, like high-end pizza place near us, and they have like a pear gorgonzola, like pork pizza, and then they've got like they do like a pulled pork barbecue pizza, and they do a jalapeno like salami, spicy salami, pineapple pizza. Like they do a lot of that kind of stuff. Wait, they fixed the druid front shredding bug? Did they say anything about it, or did they just hot fix it? Yeah, they have like an olive oil based sauce with like sweet red peppers and spicy sausage. Yeah, they just have like, it's not like super off the wall ingredient. They had a really good pesto chicken pizza that I think we're just trialing. They had it for like a couple of weeks and we really liked it. They took it off the menu. Hot fixed on SOD, but I guess it's the same client. Fixed it on the anniversary. Under the SOD notes. First part. Well, Wendy's gonna be sad. Wendy was doing it. I don't know if you saw me playing with Wendy on Sunday, but he was front shredding. He was like, man, that guy was right. This is like super easy. What three? Pizza that had eggs, pancetta, or prosciutto. Pancetta is a cheese, prosciutto is a meat. Could be both. Could have had both. Or that's rough, Glitch. Yeah. So I definitely enjoy that kind of like funky ingredient pizza stuff. My wife and I have this like constant like sort of battle when we talk about like, oh, what pizza do we want to get? It's like, well, do we want to get like those kinds of like higher end, like unique, interesting ingredient pizzas, or do we want to go, or do we want to get something that's like a New York style, like big pizza that has like more conventional ingredients, but still like is like oven or like brick oven baked. We want to go like full on like fast food. basically. So, and it varies, right? Switch it up. Technically the right way to play it, but it was fun. It made the level fun. Yeah. Little Caesars in my town is literally one of the best pizzas I've had. See, yeah, there's like there's a local like kind of fast food style pizza chain here. It's like, it's fantastic. Like pretty cheap. When I was in college, they had a deal where you could, I think it was for $10, you could get a medium 2-topping pizza and a pitcher of beer. So we would like, and it was like on Thursday nights, like one night a week. $10, 2-topping medium pizza, pitcher of beer. Oh fuck. Oh. So every Thursday, I would go and my wife and I were dating at the time. We go and we would get 2 medium pizzas and 2 pitchers, both basically entire medium pizza, and drink a full pitcher of beer to ourselves, and it was amazing. Just house it. 45 and old, I'm on. Yo, what is this guy just fucking? He's just stealing life. What a dick. I feel like these days are like go-to. We're gonna get takeout. It's either pizza or Indian food. And there's a couple pretty good Indian places. You have a pretty good time. Either way. And the baby's a pretty big fan of like curry sauces. She's like already rejecting baby food. Like, this stuff is bland and tastes like shit. But she likes like garlic hummus and our pasta sauce, like pasta sauce and some noodles and stuff. Oh, where are we going? What is happening? Next quest. Get me out of here. Get me out of the zone, man. Hand of Ravenclaw. The west and south. I mean, I'm a warlock. Probably be that hard. Just fear. Just fear it. It takes a little while. It's just like nowhere near as fast as soloing Elite Quest on a hunter. I don't even know what are the Elite Quests like down here? Firewood Village? Is that what it's called? Yeah. Wow. Again, not a Silver Pine guy. I think after this gacha quest, you go back to the home. Be fine. We'll be okay. Take the undead zone for about as long as it. Oh, I like the aesthetic. I like, dude, if I think I would actually play undead for every class I play if it was the min-max best. Like I think the undead are the coolest race in vanilla. And I'm like, I'm into their aesthetic. I like it. And then undead. Yeah, I think that's probably true. I think that female night elf up there, specifically hunter. I think female night elf hunter is like the best aesthetic of any race class combo. But female dwarf hunter. Oh my. Yeah, female night elf hunter is like, yeah, ear aesthetic. Animations are great. Looks good in all of the tier sets. Yeah. Warlock. Undead Warlock's great. I think, like, Tauren Warrior is probably up there. For aesthetic. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Warrior's your favorite port side? Yeah. Horn Warriors. Just cool. Sure. Don't have Drain Life yet. Good chat, Human Paladin. I mean, the Paladin tier 2 set, Judgment, is one of the best sets Blizzard has ever made. I'll give you that. But if like undead hunters were a thing in vanilla and they had equal racials to orcs and trolls, I would play an undead. I gotta loot that box. Let's do that. Let's go. I say that and I don't know if I can picture undead ranged weapon enemy. I feel like they're not that great. It's too bad. Because like male and female orc have pretty good weapon animations. Female night elf, pretty good. Even like male dwarf. That's a good question. I don't know. Troll's been growing on you. Female troll. I was a female troll. Classic 2019. Because I genuinely thought I'd be able to min-max berserking. Like a fucking idiot. obviously I'll be able to min-max berserking. I'm in a high-end rating guild. No. But yeah, I like female troll. Male troll, I despise. Yeah, I don't know when undead could become hunters. I know they can in retail. But you would be like Duranasaur. Does that mean that you rolled an undead hunter when you played retail? No, I did the min-max best race. Which was like a toss-up between Orc and Orin. Orin is actually considered the best race for most things in retail. Works the min-max because of the waving and pet damage. The pet damage. Yeah, not the melee weaving necessarily, but if you were gonna try to melee weaving in vanilla is like statistically not better. High Mountain Tauren. High Mountain Tauren are pretty neat. But yeah, it's just the pet damage. Pet damage ends up being about the same as min-maxing berserking, and with no effort.
Dark lady,
right?
watch over you.
Hello, dark lady, watch over you. What would you ask of death?
I feel like maybe I do root drain. Like I don't think I'm having mana problems, or I just go into suppression. I'm not really having mana problems. I think you can go wrong with suppression.
What now?
I was thinking improved drain soul, but like, yeah, I haven't been.
Speak quickly.
I feel like maybe just go.
What is it?
Be quick about your business.
And I can get a curse.
I'm listening. And you are.
Level 15! Let's go! Oh shit, it's 11. Ugh. Uh-oh. Oh no. I'm up later than I meant to be. Well. Probably gonna call it here. Silent. Oopsie poopsie. Yeah, but hey, I appreciate everyone coming by, hanging out, getting into the weeds stuff, watching me play Warlock, probably suboptimal. But sometimes that's what people want because the risk of death higher. Death is what. I think my plan will be to. I mean, I try to stream in the evenings if it works out. My goal. No matter what, I will probably be streaming Saturday and Sunday again. But yeah, if I can get, if the baby goes to bed at a decent time, then I try to stream. So I might be back tomorrow night, or what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Wednesday or Thursday night, but probably Friday night. Maybe also for sure Saturday and Sunday. I see 5.
Ugh, I can actually hear you getting fatter.
Let's do... what? I guess we could do, did Gunner already. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna let you guys decide where you want to go. I appreciate all of you for being here. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your night, or the rest of your day, whatever it may be. And happy hunting. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.